Since the topic of ancient technology got a very large number of views and most importantly, many interesting comments, let's see the most technical devices that attracted the audience's interest. Let's read the most interesting letters to briefly analyze the messages of this book. People describe the contents of the mechanical engineering volumes as follows. Patent law and patents. Detailed industry-specific economics and statistics. Industry-specific logistics. Theoretical and applied technology for processing metals, wood, and composites. Means and methods for communication. Dimensional processing theory. Material science, strength of materials, theoretical mechanics, machine maintenance, technical drawing, theory of assembly and installation. Manufacture of machine tools for milling, turning, sawing, foundry equipment, OMD supplies, and finishing processing. An advanced structure for systematizing information and its transmission to future generations, including knowledge of aeronautics and diving. Existence of appropriate discussion platforms in community formats. Regular technical exhibitions and regular specialized publications. Polygraphy and production of paper. Drawing equipment of the highest quality, a technical equipment designed in the 1960s to the level of the 20th century. Measuring machines, devices and equipment. Steam engines, high-pressure boilers, steam locomotives for general and special purposes. Incredible variety of designs and statistics related to failures, accidents, and disasters. Steel production equipment and tools. The book notes that the world consumption of iron at the time of its publication was 1 million tons, despite the fact that the Bessemer method of obtaining steel was discovered 10 years earlier. Construction of steel bridge trusses, underground construction, laying of railway tracks, viaducts, aqueducts, gas pipelines, gas holders, roads, and road junctions. Mining and processing equipment, drilling platforms. Steam agricultural machinery. Production and design of classic and non-conventional breech-loading rifled artillery. Ventilation and heating systems. Floating platforms with equipment for deepening riverbeds. The theory of establishing industrial workshops and dry docks. The most complex mobile and stationary lifting equipment. Pumps, valves, taps, and sluices. Braking systems and weaving machines. Geological exploration and geodetic instruments. Production of mineral oils. Particularly impressed by the sectional installation of a riveted metal hull for a screw vessel with an external theoretical base along the shipway surface and subsequent joint reaming and riveting in place. In the hull design, the metal frames are made with beaded lightning holes. What I can say is that today's aircraft design and assembly technology on the territory of the former USSR are absolutely identical. In fairness, it should be noted that the pepperlats mentioned by the author of the video. According to the information provided, there is a flightless instance that collapsed during testing. The armament of sailing ships is dissonant. Also, complete absence of electric machines. Perhaps it was in other volumes, since it was very well presented at the Paris exhibition. According to photography and photographic devices, a similar void, possibly presented in other volumes. Popovki developed by the Russians, a class of water-armored combat vehicles with a characteristic circular shape, is presented and accordingly, it isn't Russian. Whether it's British is also a rhetorical question that arises. Excellent analysis. We really liked everything that was written on this topic. Judging by this analysis, obviously these aren't individual random books. These books were part of a large collection from 19th century technical literature. These books are only a small part of that technical literature, the tip of the iceberg, Once again, many thanks for the detailed analysis of the mechanical engineering book. Here's another interesting post that states on volume 6, page 141, steam tunneling machines moved at a speed of 33 kilometers per hour. What carriages were they moving underground at a speed of 33 kilometers per hour? Konstantin Zaretsky also wrote on page number 152, February 1868, "Moonshine is still just a masterpiece." Another says that in 1868, page 528, "a disc round-shaped warship." Also, on page 137, "explosion of boilers and dead engineers." Thank you, Vadim, for your excellent observation. Alright, based on these records in this book, it isn't just a theoretical textbook like how to build a steam boiler. This is a publication with calculation and examples of hands-on testing of this equipment. Here is a description of the explosions of steam boilers. This means that the equipment described in this book has already been tested by someone. Igor Vlasov also noted, page 87, the subway. Vadim likewise wrote on page 272 in 1867 a prototype of the current soaring iron. Volume 6, page 108. Underground Railway in New York. Page 37. Batteries for ironclad vessels. Page 36. Bearings for turbine shafts. Many thanks to everyone for the comments and help with the analysing of this book. It seems that these 6 volumes of the book are only a small part of a huge technical library. Only a small part of the knowledge that already existed in the 19th century has come to light to us. It's not just a fancy spotlight for future technologies. This is a real hands-on textbook, showing the construction and computing complex technical devices with examples of incidents and practical tests.